The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movements start from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast. Mic check. We are live. I see the red light. I don't gotta ask him no more. It only took me 2.5 years to realize we had a recording light.
Right. Is that the one?
Red, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It only took me 2.5.
Because I'm looking at the cameras for the lights to turn on. But
Oh no, they not. But they're on. They are on.
You guys are real fancy with those cameras.
If they only knew. These is regular.
Hey man, as long as they shoot.
Listen, it's about the shooter, not the equipment. The shooter have us crispy. We beating everybody's shit. I don't care what nobody say.
Yep.
Man, we are out here, man. Welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast. It's your host, Getty Jicky with it. We are here again with the guru, the mentor, the legend, the man who got a whole lot more stories, and so hopefully we can get a couple more out of him. Because he left us on some cliffhangers and like, we got some more stories. And we got to go get them records back, man. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh, man,
Screw
we got
that
you,
shit.
bro. We got you.
We got our guy, man, DJ Mista Soull in the house.
Oh, wow. Y'all done upgraded.
No, we just started using the buttons.
Oh. So you always had it?
We always, listen, we learn on the go.
You know who you remind me of?
What's that?
My man, DJ Stu. My man, DJ Busy B. My man, DJ Bishop. Who else you remind me of? A few other DJs.
I don't know Stu. I know Busy and Bishop.
Yeah, Stu was gone before you got out here.
Okay.
But these are DJs, right? Don't pay attention to none of the things that the equipment does. I get phone calls all the time. Hey man, how do you? It's like it's right here.
I've been trying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to crack some new stuff on my board. Like I don't even like using drops and shit, but I'm like, you know what? Let me put some drops. But now I'm like, I need to put some drum pads on here too. That way I can, especially now with stems, just
yeah, man. You see the formula? The performer. I'm sorry, the performer. Yeah. Rain came out this new performer, and its stems is all loaded right there on it. Has its own pads. It's like 4 channels.
Oh wow!
I mean, yeah. They trying to. It's like as soon as you get something like I'm used to it, they break out with something else.
That's the name of the game, but it's either keep up or get right or get left.
Man, but hey, I'm good with the Rev 7 because that's my first and only controller.
Really?
Yeah, that's my first time ever having a controller. And I honestly thought that I would keep it in the house for the studio stuff, and I always take out my Rain 12s. Man, that thing too convenient now.
Right. Like, you know what? Hey, what kind of gig I'm doing?
Yep.
Do they really care as long as the mix is good? Man, let me get this suitcase.
Yo, big facts, man. So all the streaming stuff, you see the 12s, but yeah, man. I thought but big shows like August the 10th, that big show, I got to do the car show. Motorcycle show with Lil Boosie and all that.
Oh, okay. That's what.
Yeah, I got to DJ that thing all day. That thing start in the morning, bro. I got a 10-hour gig.
You got crazy.
Matter of fact, I might need to holler at you.
What's up?
Cause
need a break.
Promoter. Yeah. Might need an hour and a half or something.
Okay, got to recharge them phase. you ain't got the 4s, the 4 phase.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about recharge me.
Yeah, do that too.
Yeah,
that's a crazy.
Yeah, I had a 12s out there, so we both got them, so we'll be straight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know. I think I'm free. I might be free.
It's all day. So I'm gonna talk to the promoter. Then we'll see like what time, how you slide through and just jump on, man.
Oh yeah, because you're using the reloop, right?
Yo.
Oh yeah,
we got the same setup.
Yeah, just channel B.
Yeah.
Put my laptop on the other side. I'm good to go.
Yep.
I just throw my phase on and we good to go.
Down, man. Well, I got the 12s, the Rain 12s.
Oh yeah, you got the Rain. Yeah.
So you good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they say operate ass, but I mean, if you want to bring your own joint, then.
Oh no, we ain't got to do no extra setup and breakdown. I'll bring a laptop and a hard drive in a minute.
But you know what? I know you supposed to be asking me questions, but like, how's it been since you've been DJing? Like, since you I'm out here.
I'm trying to think what would be a good starting point for that to really say. Then, talking about since the beginning?
No, since the beginning. Once you said, you know what, it's go time. You got booked, and then from that point on, like, how's it been for you as a DJ? The experience of it all.
Yeah, I think I've been lucky in that I didn't get caught up in the hoopla of saying I'm a DJ and want to be the best DJ or the people's DJ. I'm like, I kind of DJ because I like music. I love music.
Right.
I love letting people hear music.
Yeah.
So I got to carve out my own lane and my own craft in it. So I get pegged as like a niche DJ.
Facts.
But I can also do the bigger stuff. Like I got to do Jeezy's pre-party.
Right. Okay.
So, but it's been good. It's been great in the fact that I get to actually kind of showcase not just my talent but my ear for music.
Yeah.
And kind of build a base from that. So I don't have to go to the club and make everybody do the same thing. I don't have to play all the radio stuff.
Right.
So for me, my experience has been lovely in just trying to figure out what venues, get into different spaces, not always doing parties, doing art events, doing this, that, and the third, doing performances. It's allowed me to work with different artists, to go different places. We just got back from Kansas at a first time festival there.
Dope.
With my guy Marcy Yates, and for me, it's been a relief and a blessing.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I get to play music, and a lot of times I get to dictate what I'm finna do to y'all. Like I don't got to come in and know that you got to hear this. Like you know, when you coming to me, we just did a black house music party. So I did pretty much all house music with a little break in there of like some house party stuff, right? And we had it at Tiny House, and that motherfucker was jumping like a house. So much so we all caught COVID, but half the damn party went down 3 days later. But
man, we Gucci now, right?
Everybody good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
But everybody went down. I ain't none of that. I'm good. I didn't test it. I'm great.
All right, good.
I work at the clinic. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Big facts. They ain't gonna have you back unless you probably gotta take.
Man, they didn't even care. I was there. Just masked up. I'm like, all right, y'all good. But no, it's just having to curate an experience. People allow me to curate the experience versus telling me what they think I should play.
Right.
Whether overtly or inadvertently, people gonna tell you what you play. Oh, you're in the club. You gotta play this. You gotta do this. No, I don't have that.
Right.
I get to do it. Like, hey, you finna catch this house music by Negroes. You coming or no? They came.
Right.
Didn't expect that, but they came packed
That's
the whole
dope.
night. So
yeah.
That's kind of been my journey though. So
that's hot, man. When you can definitely be a DJ and really curate the environments that you want and just play music outside of the normal box. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had to play music in the box for many, many, many years. You know what I'm saying? And it can only tease here and there because you need to keep it jumping. You know, Mac, the only time you could really do something is, all right, let me at the bar, make some money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then you can get into a different little bag a little bit. But now, I've been in this thing so long, rarely see me do too many like bars and clubs, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's out of town or something. It's not that I won't do them here. It's just that they just say I'm too expensive.
Yeah, you're supposed to be.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I just know what I'm going to charge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But so that's what it come down to. But when you in this city, shout out to all your national and international, watchers out there. Like we in the ONE, Omaha, Nebraska, in the Midwest. In this city, if you don't have anything past, quote, black urban music, just rap and R&B, then you're just gonna stay in the same spot. You're gonna circle around this, and when they close, you done. If you can't get past that, it's a wrap for you.
Yep.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And the gigs I do now, it's easy now to you can go get a 4-figure payday. You know what I'm saying? And with no one saying, yo, what are you tripping about that? What's all that? So yeah, you ain't gonna catch me doing too much of that stuff, man. I love it. I'll do it, but it's got to make sense.
Right.
Right.
Well, I mean, that's the point of the career that you at. Like, I would hope that you not, you know what I'm saying? Don't be nickel and diming, nickel bagging no more.
Man,
this time you supposed to move up to the bricks.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We ain't even touching them no more. You supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man, for sure.
It's just that time. And I mean, that's part of the game, in the music game, it's still a pay your dues game for the most part. Yeah, people get hot quick. But when we quickly find out if you got the skill and the will to actually do it, man. And a lot of people ain't got it, so they get hot and then they fall off the face of the earth.
Yeah, there's a lot of DJs over the last probably even 3 or 4 years that don't even exist anymore. Just in this city. You know what I'm saying? Like out here about to do it, like, man, all right, we're gonna see if you're gonna really stick with. You gotta love DJing to feel like you're gonna pop them turntables out or controller out every weekend, or however much you're gonna do it, because you gotta love it, because it's not gonna do anything for you monetarily for a long time.
Not nothing real. not nothing real. I'm quit my. No, you better not.
Yeah,
you better
I was
not
that dummy. I wouldn't say I was that dummy. I got lucky, but like my turntables, I just got to give it to God, really, because I professionally, I'm on it was 93, 94. And that's it.
Now, when did you start though? When did you pick them up?
Oh shoot. It was me and my crew, man. What was he, 15, 16 years old? Yeah. So, yeah, whatever. It had to be 88, I think it was. I had to be like 88, because I think that's the year, 88 or 89. It's 89. 89 is the number, Another Summer. Get found on the folk drummer, Public Enemy. They came out with Run DMC. And Jam Master Jay was way up at the top, hanging. Like you could barely see him. Even though we couldn't see what he was doing, there's no such thing as faking it back then, though, right? And so he started cutting and scratching, and we're talking about basic. Jam Master Jay was never no high level scratcher or nothing, but he knew what he was doing. And me and my boy Real, we was like, yo, what is
Where
this?
were y'all at?
At the Civic Auditorium.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, what the hell? And then we went and started doing research, and like most broke kids, you start with that big giant stereo player, that with the big giant knob, trying to figure out
what was this nigga doing?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, man. Then progress from there. But once I learned how to mix, that's when it was over. Like, cause we came up as battle DJs and just scratching and stuff. But once I learned how to mix, man, it took all that off me. Cause DJing is a perishable skill. If you don't do a certain thing in DJing for a minute,
it's gonna go.
It's gone. You may be able to I think it's going. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But shout out to you, bro, because you definitely not from here, coming in, picking up the craft like bong bong bong, and then saying, I don't know if you did it on purpose or it's just your personality. You knew what you wanted to do, and now. You have this, he jiggy with it. Yeah, he be doing that fly-ish. You know what I'm saying? So
appreciate it, bro. It's more personality. Like I would get bored, and I'm like, I didn't really start to be like, I'm about to rock the clubs. That just wasn't
right.
I was like, well, people be asking me about music. I'm always giving them some shit. I'm like, ain't DJing about breaking records?
Exactly.
So that's how.
Right.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Even when I take your class, you're like, what the hell is you playing? Like, what is that?
Right.
I mean, it's Gold Link. This
right. You put me on the old boy to do the instrumental beats. He does Kenny Dope. You put me on him.
On who?
Kenny Dope. Is that his
Kenny
name?
Dope. I don't know.
He just does beats. I think his name was Kenny Dope.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know a Kenny Dope.
You sure? Is it? Think it was it? Maybe I
might have put you on K Tronada.
It was just like he make instrumental albums.
Well, K Tronada make instrumental. I'm trying to think who else I gotta go back. I might be.
I swear it was. At least the song you was playing, you was like, that's Kenny Dope.
Okay.
And then I went and researched him. I was like, yo, this producer just makes nothing but beats.
I'm good now. I gotta go dig it back in my.
That's it.
I gotta go remember some breaks. Like, hold on.
I had a producer look up Kenny Dope.
Hey, look up Kenny Dope for it. But I'm really going now. I'm gonna have to look. I'm like,
I think that's his name, man. I swear to God, that's his name. It's a producer.
I must have. I gotta put him back in the rotation. My bad, Kenny.
Yeah,
put you back in the rotation.
Yeah, so go check him out, bro. Just like really dope. Like, I think he was like the beats I heard. I'm like, I think he's better than Jay Dilla. Like what I heard. You know what I'm saying? More let me take that back. More melodic.
Yeah. Well, it's a progression. That's music. You know people supposed to pave a way, and you're supposed to take what they made and enhance it. Yeah. If you can't do better what the person was doing 30 years ago, you might should quit.
That's why I stopped rapping.
I'm gonna stick to this spinning the record.
Yeah, man. But I was in a rap group, did 2 little I Can Do It CDs. Jeez. Shout out to my man DJ Shift D. I don't know where or how he took a picture of one of my CDs He's like, he was going through his stuff, put it up on social media. I was like, please burn social media down right now. You know what I'm saying?
We got to throw that up on SoundCloud.
Oh my God. No, man, don't search it, dog. Oh,
no, we got to get that.
And I produced everything myself too.
Oh yeah.
Wrote and produced everything. No, and that's why it's trash.
We need some royalties now. I don't care if it's one person, one listen, we gonna
I got matter of fact, when once you put stuff up, you really can't keep track of it. Mm-hmm. But they were like streaming things in China that would always have my stuff going, man. But I know how to get to the money.
Oh, that's great.
I do now, but now I don't know. Yeah. But everything's different. Mm-hmm. Like all my information is different. To claim it, they'd be like, man, that ain't you.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's me on the pictures. You all look alike. So, yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Shout out to the DJ world, man.
Yeah, what for you when it comes to DJing, what do you see right now in the landscape? Not just Omaha, but overall, because I think the producers have kind of reinvigorated the DJing. Mm-hmm. And I think with video streaming, it's reinvigorated the life of the DJ. And I know COVID had a big to do with that.
Absolutely.
Nigga was bored in the house and
nobody do nothing. DJ saved the world.
Saved the world.
Saved the world. And you can't tell me different.
Yeah. It's literally saved the world. And and then now they actually got more restraints than what during COVID, because they had to figure like, hold up,
what's going on here?
They making money off this shit. We got to get our cuts.
Yeah.
Stop playing that music. That's our music.
Which is stupid.
I ain't figured it out for the life of me. Man. Why they won't just let us play and just report what the hell we played.
Man, I see it as stupid, but they look at it on the. They always say, well, we're protecting our artists. Right. So if you're playing something in a public medium, then somebody needs to get paid for that. The royalties, the publishing of that needs to get paid.
It should be part of the ad space on my page. A percentage should go. Pay proper percentages. What y'all want to do is not pay them the proper percentage.
And look, if these artists started auditing these labels, they'd be like, wait a minute, you owe me about $5-10 million. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, man, that was what you said about DJing during COVID was ridiculous. But this is what else has happened. Not only do you DJ now you're a video producer. Mm-hmm. Now you're an editor. Mm-hmm. Now you're a lighting director. Now you're an audio technician. Just a DJ when you're doing the streaming. Like what people don't know, DJs, people who are really DJs ain't nothing but, that's the cool nerd. That's exactly what it is. We have to know so much, especially now, to DJ, and you want to do anything streaming. It's out of control, man. I've DIY'd myself so much stuff. It's out of control, man. Like this here.
Yeah.
Like you said, you know what? Podcast, and then you had to teach yourself all of this stuff, all of this lighting, the cameras. You got your guy over there.
He did most of the teaching, but I was just asking, like, I know that I don't know enough.
Yeah,
young guy.
I keep saying your guy. What's his name?
Young God is
young
what
God?
We call him.
Yeah, I like that.
The young God.
Young God. I like that. Man, I'm gonna bite that.
We need a drop for him.
Young God.
But it's true though. Like, you kind of have to. At the very least, you're gonna learn about computers and laptops. At the very least, you're gonna learn. Yeah. You're typically gonna learn the hard way. Like, I didn't know what a bio. I didn't know how to update. I didn't know what's supposed to be here. I didn't know how to move my files from the C drive to the D drive. I didn't know this. Should I put this on expanded hard drive? Should I do? I'm like, you just gonna learn. You're gonna learn.
The conversation y'all was having before we started. 96. No, this 82. Boom, boom. I said, they talking about episodes, and did they get off of it so they can have the memory up to make sure we have enough for this video. Like, I'm like, that's nuts, man.
Storage just, bro, we back and forth. We making sure people got access and doing this, that, and the third, and who's storing what. I got to go buy a new hard drive because we've already ran through a couple terabytes just on holding episodes. So it's just like, I got to go get a 4 and try to get a 8 if I can.
Man, y'all need y'all own cloud server. Y'all need to go ahead.
We do, but we do. But we also want to have hard copies just in case.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's true.
We do it both. We do it all. But that allows, us to be flexible. But I think DJing is really, really now taking another leap. And I have faith that the people are gonna actually appreciate. They're starting to appreciate good DJing again. They're starting to.
Right.
There's still some places where throw a record, hit the gunshots, boom, 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 get to the next record. They don't know that you don't know what the fuck you're doing, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people now are like in the mix, like knowing how to mix, knowing how to blend stuff. And I think the video has helped that, and us being able to stream. And I think honestly Stems has created a whole new boost for people to be able to be creative and get into their mixes and start to do stuff. And people like even just playing with it live, like let me just like what the hell, how'd you like, look bro, I can break this whole thing down.
Man, when you come from turntables, analog, and then one day in your life where you used to have the acapella on one side, if it was on the record, and then the beat on this record, you know what I'm saying?
DJ pack, gotta have a DJ pack.
Yep. And then one day, these engineers come up with this technology to break down the song from acapella to the beat to the bass line to the midline. I could not. I was so out of control, like. Cause and if you got a younger, older Mac like a 215, you can't do it. It ain't. They're like, yo, we ain't strong enough for that. So when it wasn't working on mine, I was like so disappointed, so disappointed. But then I got gifted because through the radio station, people want to support the station. I got gifted a MacBook 2, bro. What? Oh,
lightning speed. No preload. Nope. No. Let's just go on the fly.
Wow. Like gone. And so when the stem started happening, man, my creativity just went through the freaking roof. Sometimes a little too much. I loved it so much. I had to reverse myself. Like, bro, you can't blend every single thing. You can't chop up every single thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you can.
But yo, it's the best thing ever. Oh my God. And to the high level DJs, them guys, like your Inferno, shout out to my man DJ RC3. He's one of the DJs that gives us mixes for 87.9 The Culture. He just won the DMC in Texas.
Oh, okay.
He would second last year. I was like, nah, he gonna win it next year. He won it this year, just won it a couple weeks ago. 16 years old.
That's crazy.
16. Nice. DJ RC3. Yeah, man. Nice. Yeah. Out of control, nice.
And it's crazy, like, I think one thing that this has done in kind of our space, the hip hop or what they would classify in the urban spaces, right? It allows us to make some of the money the EDM cats is getting to. It allows us to be recognized as they are. Like we went to this festival in Kansas. They got Steve Aiko as a headliner. This is the first year as one of the headliners. So they had it divided up by genre of music.
Oh, word.
So we literally like Killer Mike is headlining Friday night over here, but he headlining right across the street over here on the EDM side. And I think if we push and promote, and we're starting to, because you're starting to see it with the cats like K Tronado, who really a producer. He's more a producer turned DJ versus most people are DJs turned producers because you learn the music. But people are starting to get the word and like, no, we want to hear them mix and we want to hear how they get down and how we do our own music and how we that's what kind of reinvigorated house music, which is typically sped up, chopped up soul music, right? Right. So it's like, oh shit, now we can do that on the fly and we can add some stuff and now I can add a beat pad and I could go. And it's like, wait a minute. So now you can get busy and it just allows us to be as creative as we always wanted to be. Yeah,
man. You know what I like about it though?
What's that?
Is just the regular listener. They're not a DJ. They just love to hear music, right? I love it when they come up to me like, hey man, send me that mix.
Like, I ain't got it.
Ain't no mix, bro. This live. No way. Oh yeah. You getting this live. So that's what I like. That's a compliment. You know what I'm saying? When you going in, they're like, yeah, they think you, so you doing this? Yeah, we doing this.
Yeah, right here.
Right. One thing, and I think you're like me, like we just go to the set and whatever's that night is that night. There's no, we don't go and do pre-made playlists.
I have no, I did that one time and I fucked up the whole gig.
How?
Because I thought it was gonna be dope. It didn't translate because you're not in the moment. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here. it wasn't translated.
Word.
Blew that gig. That was terrible.
Why didn't you just get off of it?
I did eventually, but it's like you trying to get it out, but you don't know it's really not working for a good 30 minutes. You're like, it's not work. Okay, this ain't working. Then you try, but now you frustrated, and then you just kind of scramble, and it's like, all right.
You got to find your groove. Yeah.
Like you said, I'm on the fly. People like, you record? I'm like, bro, I don't record nothing. Like, there's some parts of sets to where I know it's certain songs that just go so beautifully.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to get in and out of them at certain.
Everybody got some jewels that they know that are there. Like,
them jewels don't even be the popular records, but I got some I got in and out. They like, I'm like, I know some of y'all who know me should know this trend. Y'all should know what's coming.
Right.
And it still don't matter. They hitting them with it. They like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, man. Because they think about it. When you think about, like, when you take it all the way back to live music before phonographs, right? Before recording music, the only time you can experience it is if you was at the live show. Once you left the live show, all you got is a memory. There was no phonograph, nothing recording it.
Nope.
So when they come and see you do that, and you're not recording it, that's all they got is the memory. So guess what? If they want it again, they got to show up to the next event. You know what I'm saying? So
and it keeps from. I also don't like recording because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody poaching too hard. Like if you ask me what, I'm like, I'm gonna give you the records. Like, hey, bro, I send you. Hey, you need to play this. You got to get this. But you're not gonna mix it like me. But if you start that's what, like, Eric, you playlisting and putting. I'm like, part of me, I just can't do it. Like I thought about, like I can't, because then what I'm doing is giving up my IP. I'm giving up my intellectual property.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
It's a part. It's like, well, now you might not be able to work the records like I'm gonna do it or know what to order, but your mind is gonna put them in the order as you DJing. It's like, all right, if I give them this, so I just like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it. And then I just do live, and it's it's pluses and minuses. It's like you less known as far as outreach, but then the people who know, like, they give you that word. That word of mouth shit is crazy. Like, no, you need to come over here.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you gonna think I'm crazy when I say this, or maybe not, because you're a pretty good entrepreneur. You're a pretty good businessman, but I believe you could do like $150 head party. I really do, because you'll be putting together one off top. I've been here a long time in Omaha, Nebraska. And you'd be like, yeah, I'm at the Black Sparrow. I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, so you be finding like mad joints and then, yo, you're like a 6'3" black dude with locks. And you have to go negotiate with white people and they be letting you in. Yeah. Yo, you got a different negotiation skill, because they be telling most black people,
well, I get I get that a lot, trust me. And I'm trying to fight that. We fighting that battle here. People don't be knowing. We fight, not in this space, but we fight that battle in the city. But if you want to know my negotiation tactic, my main thing is I want to know I'm gonna be a partner with you. I'm gonna come spend with you before I ask from you. That's the negotiation tactic. I'm gonna spend with you.
Kind of what you told me before we went.
I'm gonna spend with you before I ask from you.
Right.
And then I'm gonna keep spending with you, so you know I'm serious.
Yeah.
And then if I still like you, and even if you don't give me an opportunity, I'm still come by, because I genuinely like you. I'm not trying to use you,
right?
But you can be useful,
right? Yeah.
So you
need to bring them turntables in here, man. Quit playing.
Listen, we working on all this. Hold on, we working on all this. I got ideas. A lot of stuff gonna happen. A lot of stuff gonna happen.
Matter of fact, you move this, you can put 2 setups. Soul and Jiggy with it. Let's get busy.
Listen, I got ideas.
We can get our blend compadres on. You know them 2 brothers? Well, white dude and black dude, called the blend compadres. Yeah. They get busy.
Oh yeah, back to the teaching days. I'm like, so stop making me chase these records by my ear. What you got? Go get to it. But yeah, I believe because there's some things we working. Actually, the funny thing, it's just upstairs. I got to DJ a $100 night party event. It ain't mine, but I got a DJ one that's already sold out.
See,
but then it was like, they was talking to the guys and they was like, no, he's fine. He know what he doing. He got it for the night. But it's, and maybe I think what people don't know here, that's a lot. $100 a night is a lot. Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah. That is not running the.
You got to babysit for them.
Yeah,
you got to throw the party. Better have a free buffet.
Yeah.
You got to watch my kids. You know what I'm saying? I need about 5 free drinks.
And I need a free car wash
And
before
a car
I come.
wash. Matter of fact, when I get home, I need you to take my shoes off.
And I got to make sure 5 people say they going before I go.
Yeah, man. But you've definitely, carved out a dope niche for yourself, man. So, but yeah, man, the DJ life is what's happening, man.
Yeah.
But evolution is what it is, man. And that's why I wanted to come on your show. You know what I'm saying? Because my next evolution is radio. You know what I'm saying?
Back to the
future.
Yeah,
back to the future. And it's digital because that's where everybody's at, right there on their phones, man. And doing 87.9 The Culture right now out the city. Started but it had to start like we said before. Because I was doing terrestrial radio. For people who want to know, that's when you get in your car and just dial it in. And the station I was with before, I left that station, then went back, but then more or less just end up leaving that station, for those reasons or whatnot. But for me, how it happened was, I said I did more or less 10 years of radio for radio stations, right? 106.9, and then 95.7 The Boss.
Yep.
And so after I left 95.7 The Boss, I was in San Antonio.
Yep.
COVID, right?
Right. Yeah. Right when you got down there.
Yep. Right when I got down there, and then when I severed with 95.7 The Boss was on May 18th. May 20th, I had my stream up. Like that's all I did for 48 hours. Like, how do I get this stream up? Where do I go? So look, there's all these DIY platforms out there. Found the one that works. It was kind of a newer one at the time. So a few bugs here and there. I'm like, well, I might as well ride with them. Ain't gonna be listening but me now anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a lot of work since 2020 to 2024 to now have a fully functional radio app that competes with any radio station that you can think of that's a terrestrial. You know what I'm saying? Here in the city of Omaha. Got a partnership with SD, my man Tyrone and his wife Keisha. They got SD Home Care. You know what I'm saying? That was one of their main businesses. And he hollered at me from doing Terrence Crawford's parade.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He saw that and he was like, yo, that's your station, blah, 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 this. I'm like, yeah. And he thought it was a regular terrestrial radio station. I'm like, nah, it's digital.
Yeah, we worldwide.
Yeah, man. So but we concentrating here and then we're gonna spiral out. Man, but doing it is crazy because one thing about doing a digital station that's an app and someone download it, like you can't fake that.
Right.
Like it's crazy when you just see, like you go check, the stats, but like 150. You know what I'm saying? Like
that means they went to the app store.
Yeah.
Hit download.
Yeah.
It's there. All right, it's on there.
And they pop in and out and listen and stuff like that. So that's humbling, for me, because one, for this city, bro, they've Omaha has looked out for me so much, man, since I started DJing, and they've always supported the things that I brought through. But I also know it's because they know I ain't gonna short them. They know I'm really trying to do something for real, and I'm really gonna bring 100% to the table with it.
Yep.
And I know with this digital station, man, 87.9 The Culture, we doing that. I want to put like more DJs on doing stuff, but it's hard to get DJs to change because we don't do dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We do all clean. And some DJs, man, I ain't got enough music to do no clean mix.
I be like that, man, I ain't trying to go through and do my own record. And so many of the records like I'm spending they're not radio records, so they already have radio edits. So I'm like, I gotta go in and do this.
You would have to, yeah. So, but that's when like I allow DJs create their playlist then when they know they're doing that. That makes sense because it's not about making nobody dance. It's not about anything. You really can deliver what you want. You can really tell your story when you're doing mixes. And what separates 87.9 from any radio station, especially the corporate terrestrial. That's the only rule I have for the DJs. Just play clean music. I don't care what it is. Make it dope, make it you, and be clean. Rock out like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why DJ Jelly from Atlanta, my man RC3, my man Vince. Dang, where's Vince from? He's on the East Coast. I can't remember where he's from. dang, where the hell is he from? Anyway, there's different DJs, man, that, you know, send in mixes, man. And or some DJs been doing it so long, I'll be like, man, send me what you already got. It's gonna be new over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so come on, man. Quit playing, E.
Yeah,
Just one. All I need is 30 minutes, 20 minutes to do a pop-up. Cause I do, you know, random pop-ups and stuff for DJs, man. Come on, man. Quit playing. I need that.
No, I got you. I'm gonna figure it
No,
out.
I'm doing, you know what? No. I know what I'm gonna do for DJs like you.
What's that?
We're gonna do Culture Uncut.
Listen,
We're gonna do the Culture Uncut, throw you on after 10 p.m.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I need. That's all I need. Now you got me. I'm like,
Yeah, I just thought about that.
Are you gonna No, I gotta be live. I gotta be in the moment. I gotta figure this out. I gotta set up and go.
Yeah, man. We can do that. Bring you down to the new studio, bro. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll send you the invite. We having our soft opening
Okay.
on the 4th. You know what I'm saying? I think we start at 5 until whenever. You know how that stuff goes. It's on a Sunday.
Yep.
So August the 4th. I'll send it to you. Give you a reminder, man.
That'll be a good weekend. Right after the fight. Right after the victory.
Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, got a DJ the going away thing.
Oh yeah. You doing that?
Team
Okay.
Crawford. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
Well, because that's what's dope, man, is the fact that, like, after we did the parade, I talked to Steve, who's the director of
B&B.
Yeah, being, you know, everybody over there. I forget that you box. You know what I'm saying? And we went to what's the place with the expensive coffee?
Like which one? Nowadays, party
with the mermaid logo, Starbucks.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You should have said the commercialized one. Like I was thinking local. Like who out there? No.
Yeah. So we met up there, man, and I gave him a really an elevator pitch about, you know, 87.9 The Culture being the media partner for B&B Sports Academy, right? Because it's a nonprofit and it's about kids. And so instead of me trying to get out and start a whole nother one and build, like, no, why not partner with them and be a media hand? Because I know they didn't have a media hand over there, you know, as well as getting in there DJing and things like that. And that was a way for me to give back with one of the biggest brands and the most, you know, iconic people in the city, if not in, you know, be it Terrence Crawford in the world when it comes to sports. So I thought that was great. So I just gave him an elevator pitch with it. And he's like, all right, cool. I got a meeting with our board. Like, that kind of threw me. I was like, hey, I got to go through the board?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, not threw me in a bad way, but I was like, wow, all right, cool. So I emailed him an outline of what, you know, what we're trying to present. And then he presented it to the board. Then a week later, I hit him up. He's like, "Oh yeah, they'd love to work with you. So you on? Let's go." So, man, that's been great, man. That's been great, man. So, jumping out there doing that, we did the pancake feed with them. The award. Did you go to the award show? The awards they gave away. You missed the awards.
I missed the awards.
Yeah, did the awards. The last amateur fights at the Hope Center. Went down there and done that, man. So, but what, you know what? Because we're here and we know these guys, but in what the rest of the world just don't know about Team Crawford, be it Terrence and everybody that's over there. Like, if you don't know that that's what they do,
you won't know.
You just don't know. Like, you just, the regular is so regular. Like, I've known Bomac. We came up on 27th area together, right? And he was Mike Suggs and all them when he was boxing. And that's what's crazy. The Bomac, y'all see?
Right,
that's not the Bomac in my head. The Bomac in my head, like an 8-pack with just knocking people out.
Now he cooking 8-packs over everything.
Hey,
you cooking.
You see who said that? Not me.
It's okay. I'm there. It's whatever. He was whipping it up in that kitchen.
But yeah, man. And so to see his progression, he never stopped boxing. And I just remember going down to CW, shout out to Carl, and, you know, Bomac's in there with the kids and the same team really almost is, you know, with the kids. And I just, what's crazy is remember seeing Terrence, little nappy head boy in there just boxing. And he said, that dude about to be great. He tells me this because we used to go downstairs to Fonzo's studio. You know what I'm saying? So I go in there, holler him, things like that. He's like, he about to be the best. He's about to be the world champ right there. Gave him a little pound, boom. And then fast forward,
right,
like everything they worked for came true. Like, and they different, bro.
Yeah,
boxers are aliens. Can't tell me different.
Yeah,
to put your body and mind through that and be at the top, crazy.
No, it's a different world, and I've tried to explain to people. I'm like, listen, I know all y'all got y'all critiques. I like, but none of y'all would even. I'm like, I'll work with you. Come on down.
Right.
Since you think you can do all that, give me 3 minutes with you. And I'm not even gonna swing for it. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna just look at you the whole time. You ain't gonna make it. And like, we ain't even gotta work out. We ain't even gonna do the warm-ups. I'm like, fam, it take an hour to warm up and work out before you do the boxing.
Dog. The reason why I keep saying dog is because it takes me back to my brother, Houston Alexander, right? When he first started doing MMA. And then this was after the Keith Jardine. So boom, after he beat Keith Jardine, Houston Alexander everywhere. So he had the next fight coming up. I think that dude was Shakura or whatever the heck his name was. I can't remember these names. So this is when he's with the kickboxer coach. I can't think of his name. I don't know if he's still over there off of 90th. Not 90th, off of 120th and Blondo. I got like an Irish now. I'm so sorry. I'm forgetting his name. Oh, I apologize. Anyway, he tells me, Houston's in the ring. He tells me to get in the ring. I was like, what? No. He's like, no. He just warming up like boom, boom. I'm like, no. I'm not a dummy.
Right.
But he convinces me to get in the ring. Right? Now, I had martial arts back in the day, but it's a perishable skill, right? Off top, your lungs got to be somewhere different, right? So we get he put the timer on 1 minute.
It took how long?
1 minute, bro. You know, your adrenaline got me. I'm trying to, yo. I mean, it just like left me. Houston got me in the corner, just pow, 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 just body shots. I'm trying to get out the corner, finally get away from me, you know. My feet kind of fast, but my legs now noodle, can't do nothing. And he's just cutting the ring off on me. And it was like, what it taught me was, these guys are in the ring where there's another person applying pressure the whole time. The whole time applying pressure on you. Was the craziest thing. So I get out the ring. There was his brother who was another one of the coaches in there. And I was like, man, there's no way boxing this hard. He said, yeah, man, you didn't even throw no punches really. He said, stand here and I want you to just throw a jab at this, but it has to be straight at this angle. He gave me a whole little technique for 60 seconds. I couldn't even do it. My shoulder was burning. 60 seconds. So when you see these highlights of Terrence Crawford working out, stop it, bro.
Yeah.
All these, because you'll be hearing people on the streets, I think I could take him. A professional?
I tell people right now, I said, I got a 15-year-old girl that'll beat you up. I'm dead.
Is that the real quiet one?
She
Filipino?
She's Mexican.
Mexican?
Yes.
Real quiet. Yeah.
Listen, Jasmine.
She won an award that night.
Jasmine,
yes.
Play with. I saw Jasmine. Quick story for the audience. I saw Jasmine. They were going to CW, do some, gym versus gym stuff. By the time I get there, I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was a gym downstairs. I go downstairs. Kid you not. I not even a bell ring. I look down. I see Jasmine standing there. She's like, Eric, look what I did. She points. It's blood all on the floor.
Oh my.
Grown woman that got beat up. She done beat this grown woman up.
Dang.
I'm talking leaking blood. Right when I get down there, I'm like, okay. I'm like, first of all, chill out, because she might shoot you. I got to chill out.
So she went full power? She wasn't sparring?
I don't know if you don't know what it was. They were sparring. They got headgear, and she had this girl leaking to the point every time we go to a match, this young woman does not look at Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine be trying to smile because Jasmine don't know. She's like,
hi, yeah.
This woman will not look at Jasmine.
She really want her to get back.
She can't. There ain't no get back. Not now. Especially not now. Jasmine is a monster. I'm telling you, she the next one. Out the gym.
Right.
Like that's gonna be really, really. Yeah. She really, really like that. Like on a whole nother level.
Man, I'll have to see her.
Jasmine is a mean, and she mean in the ring, but she not mean at all.
She was like mad. That's why I said the quiet girl. Just mad docile. Like, but got something different, man. But yeah, that boxing is different. I mean, I actually caught a straight jab from Houston to the face, bro. At the YMCA.
Did it go numb?
Look, I'm not afraid to tell my stories. No, I don't have an ego like that, right? So me and Houston used to work out in the mornings. Not every morning, like, yo, meet me, boom, boom. So he was down at the Butler Gas YMCA in the gym doing like cardio stuff and jump ropes. And then that's what we was in there doing, had me doing all kind of crazy stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? I was loving the workouts. And he's like, man, I got the gloves, man, put them on, boom, boom, boom. Let's just
No.
like, so, but I mean, I'm always up to challenge myself.
Yeah.
But he's like, man, we just shadow boxing more or less. Right?
Tech sparring.
Yeah. Is that what you call it?
Tech
sparring. All right. So we doing that. And I know my arms are longer than Houston, right? I know how to fight. I mean, taught how to fight, but street fighting is different from like boxing. You know what I'm saying? There's technique. Yeah, it look like I'm throwing a punch, but I'm not throwing the punch right. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. In a street fight, yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I can protect myself all day. I'm not scared of a fade with nobody.
Yep.
But this here is different. So let me tell you the story.
Don't tell me you saw it too.
No.
You can't even do
No. I didn't see it, actually. Houston set me up. Set me up. So we doing this little thing, boom, and I'm reaching him, just tapping him, and he kept going like this, like putting his head down.
Yep, he wants you to hit the top of his
Yeah, so but we had gloves on, but I'm not trying to hit like that. But I'm able to touch him. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, I got the UFC dude. I'm tagging him like I'm really on something, like feeling myself. I'm going, bro. Houston's not throwing one punch, right? And I'm going. I keep on jabbing him, and and you know, hitting him to the body is stupid. If you want to break your wrist, punch Houston in the body. Like,
right.
So I'm messing around. Man, let me tell you this. He waited for me to
one breath.
I said, and as soon as I said, this is when I saw it. It was this close to me. Bow! Snot box, bro.
I was gonna say
Snot
nose,
box.
eye socket.
Snot.
The whole
Literally, snot box, bro. I can see the bubbles. You're not crying, but your eyes are watering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is me with them gloves.
Yeah.
I take them gloves off, man. He laughing at me. Come on, Soul. Or he called me Soul Train. Like, come on, Soul Train, let's go. Laughing at me. But, you know, and he think about it. He didn't even like hit me.
That was just more so. That was technique, letting it go, making sure he turns, throws it out straight, and it's just.
I mean,
smooth connect.
Bap. Yo.
I be in there like
Right.
I spar. I done got clocked, and I'm talking. I think I had to go to the hospital, made my face numb. I had what Joel Embiid had.
Oh,
I was like, whoa, my face ain't moving. I was like, my face ain't, you need to stop boxing. I'm like, first of all, calm down. I'm gonna go back. It ain't even that big a deal. But my face ain't moving. I don't feel nothing.
Woo.
Dude hit me. I'm talking, I'm good. Next thing you know, I didn't see it. All I saw at the very end was a punch right here. I'm like, oh, bow.
Yeah, man.
They're like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then I'm like, I don't feel nothing. Like,
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
get out of right. I want to keep, your ego, and I could have kept going, but they also like, ain't no point. Like,
Right, yeah.
But I'm like, man, I had to go to the hospital. I'm like, yeah,
Man.
my face drooping.
So what was it? What
it was what's it?
that cerebral palsy?
Yeah, a little bit.
You can get that instantly?
Bro, he had
Hey.
messed me up. Like, I'm good now. I was just like, yo, my face ain't moved. My side of my face
How
ain't
long
moved.
how long did your face stay that way?
Probably about a few days, and it started coming back, and it was good.
Jeez. See,
I was
that's
just
what I'm
like-
saying. Boxers are aliens, man. You're not supposed to be able to. I mean, of course you can because they do it, but to want to have the mental fortitude to put your body through that is ridiculous, man.
Day in and day out.
Day in, I mean, come on,
When I
man.
say day in and day out, I mean you sparring 2 to 3 times a week. You working out all those days. Watch. I tell people, if anybody want to see something, watch Bud the week after the fight. He go get in the fight Saturday. He'll be back here by Monday, and he'll be in the gym. It's guaranteed. He gonna be in the gym Monday. He don't even take a break.
Wow.
He will do about 15 rounds, basically like a cool down. but he'll go in there for 15 rounds and get some rounds in.
Wow.
After the fight.
That's amazing.
Just craziness. So
I don't know this because, of course, I can't read his mind. I don't know his goals. I don't know what's on his whiteboard. Mm-hmm. But, what he said out loud, he has certain fights that he wants to, hopefully he gets, and he's done. Mm-hmm. I think, to me, that sounds like his mentality is, I'm going to stay in boxing until I accomplish this, and then I'm out.
Yeah.
Then I get the rest. Mm-hmm. All that trying to get in shape again, you know what I'm saying?
Never out of shape.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He's never more than probably 15 pounds past.
Right. That's why Earl looked at him that day when he had the red hoodie on. Mm-hmm. When he said, yeah, touch that. You fat.
Yeah.
Classic, bro. Mm-hmm. Classic. What, 3.5 years later, 4 years later?
Yep. But it's crazy because I think I know what he's trying to do.
Right.
And I think he's gonna do it.
Absolutely.
He only moved up for, I'm gonna say 1.5 reasons. Mm-hmm. But he wants to be the first 3-time undisputed, the only ever 3-time undisputed.
I thought it was 4.
Well, he's been a 3 division weight champion, but he didn't get all the belts at the first weight class.
Got you.
But these last 2, he got all the belts. So he's trying to get all the belts at this weight class. It's only 3 fights.
Right.
This one person has 2 of the belts, and then you got I say 1.5. You got a fight with Charlo, who been talking shit this whole time. So if he get to do that, and then he might have one more fight, and that'll be Canelo, and that's when you ride off.
You think Canelo's gonna do
it? It depends on what's transpiring in the next couple of years. I don't know.
I mean,
there's nothing. There's no reason for Canelo to do it. There's no reason for Canelo to do it.
Right.
There's almost no reason for Bud to do it outside. We can make the money.
Yeah, the money and the history of it all. Yeah. But I mean, why Canelo should look at it like, let this be my last fight. But you know what? Let me ask you this. I know we're supposed to be talking about DJ stuff, but you know what I'm saying?
We gonna plug the 87.9 The Culture some more outside of that.
You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this, since you're closer to the boxing world than me. Mm-hmm. What is this when you have great fighters, Terrence and even Earl or Porter or Mayweather? How is it when they beat up champions? Other people say they ain't fighting nobody. What is that?
Recency bias, and I think people underestimating previous records because of how bad it looks. It's a very weird kind of conundrum. It's like, oh, you ain't fighting nobody, you should fight them. Then they fight them. Then they make them look like shit.
Right.
And then you be like, well, he ain't want to know he actually lost us.
That's
okay,
what,
now
man,
I want you to
come on. That's
what they're doing.
That's why the regular person like me don't get into boxing full throttle because of that. Mm-hmm. I don't understand that.
We want to because we also like to discredit people's achievements at the end of the day.
Come on, man.
We want to discredit it. Like, we want to say you ain't nobody, you wasn't nobody. It's funny, we'll call somebody a somebody because they're quote unquote famous, but really they ain't nobody.
Right.
Yeah, and I can name names like Ryan Garcia ain't really nobody in boxing. He got one punch. I don't know what old buddy was doing with him.
Devin.
I don't know what he was doing in there.
I don't know.
But I'm like, I don't even want to get started on the technicals. I'm like,
I see you, man. But we can't give his name no light though.
No,
he can't get no light, bro.
He got to get out of here.
Yeah, he's done.
Go on over there with them Paul brothers and do that celebrity boxing.
Yeah,
get out of the sport. Go on and do the celebrity stuff.
Do something. But yeah, man. But that's one of the things, man, because I've been listening to a lot of like different radio shows and Sirius XM, and when they talk about our king Terrence Crawford, and they keep saying he ain't fought nobody. Then when he beat Earl, I'm like, he finally. Earl, what are you talking about?
He fought too late. He was after accident. Like, Earl just beat up 2 people before he got the Bud after the accident. He fought Porter. Well, Porter got beat up by Spence.
He didn't.
He didn't. He was in that fight.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm a novice, super novice when it comes to boxing, but my eyes told me, by just a little bit I know about boxing, if this person hits that person more times than that person, you're gonna win. He was beating the shit out of Earl Spence, excuse my language, right? Mm-hmm. But he got that knockdown because it was close enough.
It was a clean hook on the chin, and it didn't hurt him. It just dropped him. Right. It just caught him. And it was too close, and because of their styles.
But look what Terrence did to the same fighter. Oh, he was ready to retire. Man, when you jump in the rim, all that stuff, y'all need to stop.
Right. You know, boxing ain't a game. They say you don't play boxing.
Right.
You go play basketball. You don't play boxing.
Right.
So all that, Errol was ready. It was just a skill match.
He's too
and
smart.
Bud had an amazing game plan
He's too smart. Shout out
that
to
most
his
people
team.
didn't think they was going to do.
He's too smart, man.
Hey, we not going to dance. We going to hit him with a power jab all night.
Yep.
And was
if you could take
it was a battering ram.
Yeah.
Just,
well, they say, man, you got to play until you get hit in the mouth.
yeah. And it shot. And I'm telling you, watching it, I was up here. And we did a party. I was watching, and I was screaming at people. I was like, "Oh, this is over." They think I'm tripping, and they don't, because most people also don't know I be in the ring. I'm like, "Fam, I'm up here tripping." Like, I was like, "They need to stop the fight." I'm saying this early, and they laughing at me. I'm like, "Bro, I'm not playing. I'm down there crying. Like, they need to stop the fight. This finna be bad. This finna be bad." And then as it kept going, they was like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, I'm seeing him. I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh no.
Boxers see something different than us regular people see.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
We done been in there. Yeah. So we know what it fit. Yeah. We know when he got hard like hell, but he was still defeated. And it's like he ain't gonna give up.
Right.
But it was nasty.
Nah, man. Come on, bro. Nah, man. Y'all need to stop that. Like,
and I just advise everybody who got something to say, just come on down to 3034 Evans, 3034 Sprague Street, Omaha, Nebraska, 68111, and come on down. And
yeah, man. There's man, they different down there. I went into the wrestling room. Dog. If you want to lose 25 pounds,
no, you're just standing there.
Just stand. You don't gotta do anything. Go stand in the wrestling room. That's crazy, right? So when I get there to talk to Steve, they doing training stuff, right? Boom, boom. Bud is in there doing his thing in boxing stuff, right? Then he's walking around. Then me and him go in the office. I come back out. Bud is just sitting there in the wrestler. Then he comes back in, does some more boxing. Then I go back in there. He's putting somebody in a
headlock.
He's doing something to somebody. Yeah. This dude motor is something
it's nonstop.
You've never seen before. And from my father, he always taught me you can see the worth of a man by looking through his eyes. And when you look at Mr. Crawford in his eyes, it's different. It's just different. Some people are put here with a path, and when you recognize it and you follow it, nobody can do anything about it. Right? It just frustrates me, bro, when I be hearing people say that. One, because he's our brother from here, so that's why I'm more biased with this conversation with him. And that he come on, man, all champions. He took everybody's belt
twice, and about to do it third time.
So,
and there's nothing y'all can do about it.
Right. And then you look at like Steve. He took a belt on the last fight, didn't he?
He kept his belt.
Oh,
so he had a continental belt.
Okay.
It's continental. Then there's basically just like major and minor league type stuff.
Right.
It's continental. So the continent of North America, he's I think NABA champion. Hopefully he gets it's time. Like, bro, your time. Yeah. He my age. Like, hey, bro, you gotta come on. But hopefully he gets a real shot soon.
Yeah.
Real soon. But he can try. And he one of them, like, military, and I'm watching him. Like, when he decides to go, his motor is meticulous. I watch him because I don't like giving his secrets, but talking about how people build a beat.
Yeah.
He do that in the ring. And I've seen it just like, oh, oh, well, I know where this is going. So, it's crazy, man. I appreciate. Shout out to everybody at B&B and B&B Boxing, man. Dog-like atmosphere. Shout out to Omaha for standing behind the people, man. It ain't nothing but respect. And make sure y'all on your best behavior in LA because they shoot. So Salute to y'all going out there. Right. I ain't going with y'all. So I'm going to stay here, make this money, make this coin, do this fight party, another fight party happening. So
yeah, that's
happen, man.
Oh man. So, but yeah, man. All right, we was there for a long time.
It's all good.
My bad, dude.
He ready to go. He ain't playing with it. He like, I got homework.
Oh, young God.
Young God ain't
Young
playing.
God ready to go.
Young God out here, man. That man might have had the best pictures at the festival. Did you send him some to the festival? No, I did not. Oh man, you need to just hit them like, hey, just some of the shots I had. Make it so you can be official for them next year.
Yeah, man.
Send a few. His shots is crazy.
Get to the bag. And you got them up on your own social media?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. When we get off, man, give me your social media so I can check it out, man. But yeah, man, thank you for having me, man. I know I poached my time with boxing, but
it's all good.
The culture.
The culture.
Yeah, man.
Listen, tell them where to find you at, man. How you get the app. What's happening on the app.
Man, like it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, man, streaming music. You can get it on your Apple Play Store and you can get it on your Google Play Store. Download it. It's free. Always free 99. You know what I'm saying? We'll never be charged for that. We have, keep your notifications button on because that's how you get notifications of different shows and things that's happening. We got a lot of different shows that are happening. My show, I'm off air now because we're doing a transition because we got a new studio.
Yep,
shout out to the family.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? My partners over there, like I said, Tyrone and Keisha and Dante and Tiana and all the team over there. We got, I don't want to speak on it because you want to make sure, everything is solidified, but we got some personalities. One particular out the city that goes down, man. It's gonna be good for us. Yeah. We got some other DJs. Shout out to DJ Laced. You know what I'm saying? Young cat doing this thing. We had a conversation with another young lady yesterday. I gonna speak on it because we're gonna make sure it's there before we speak on it.
Yep.
But we're always looking for different things in promotion, social media. We need 1 or 2 salespeople, you know what I'm saying, to do sales for us, business development for us, street team, all these different things, man, to really grow this thing is what we're looking for. You can hit me up at business@879theculture.com, business@879theculture.com, everything the right way. So there's no funny spelling and all that. And if you want to get a hold of me, you can do that way too, man. So it's dope, man. So
we definitely appreciate you. You stay, I want to say reinventing, just adding another layer. Basically, like I gotta eat, so we're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something off air about like what's crazy once you get into it. I'll tell you off air because it'll be too much.
Gotcha. But yeah, man, we definitely appreciate you, Soul, man. I appreciate everything you've done for me personally.
Yes, sir, man. You're welcome.
And everything you've done for the city, for the area, and just continuing to blaze the trail, man. Like it don't stop.
Cake, man. God gave it to me, man. I gotta keep going.
Keep it moving, man. Don't get no more fights with Houston. He's still crazy. Man, I'm gonna come. Leave me alone, dog. Leave me alone.
That's the little bro, man.
Yeah, man. Leave me alone. I don't want no parts of it, man. But
I think my rib is still cracked from the radio station. That dude, he's nuts.
Right, very much so.
He a big old teddy bear, though.
Yeah. Till you give him the wrong thing, and he a grizzly. I'm like,
right?
What's wrong with it?
I remember real quick, man. I remember we was in Des Moines. We was DJing out there, and Houston just came out there to kick it with us. I saved this dude's life. I don't know who these dudes were out there, bro. They started literally telling Houston out the blue, "I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you." And Houston like, I think he's playing. Man, I don't even know you. You know how Houston is. And it really got serious. It was in seconds. This dude's Nikes were in the air. He's on the ground. And Houston's on top of him, still like in the standing, not on his knees. All pressure about to come down. And I knew we can't leave because he's going to kill this dude and we're going to go to jail here. And we can't do that. So I run, tackle Houston, grab the arm and stuff. I shouldn't have done that. Right. Because the dude was able to scramble up, ran to the door, came back. Pow, 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 pow. Man. Yeah, shooting at us while we was up in there. I should have let Houston take that boy head off. But, he's not a good shot because nobody got hit.
It's one of them. Do we let him disable this man?
I should have let him disable. I didn't know he was gonna run out there.
Yeah.
You started it, man.
All right.
Caught a nice L.
Right. That don't mean they ain't, you know. Ain't no honor no more in fighting. They just want to say they won. So
right,
only way he could win is by the draw.
Shout out to Strong Arm.
Yeah, man. Dang, man. We definitely appreciate you coming, bro.
Thanks
Make
for
sure
having
y'all
me, bro.
keep in lock with us at Streets A&R Podcast. That's Streets A&R. We on everything but Apple, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, post, repost, give it to somebody, watch, listen, all that good stuff, man. And where can they find you at, DJ Mista Soull? Just for all the DJ stuff?
Oh, info@djmistasoull.com is the email, or just DJ Mista Soull on all platforms. Or if you want to say Mr. Soull, it's MistaSoull. It'll all come. If you put the Google, all of it's gonna pop up.
It's all
First
there.
2 pages is me, man.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate you, man. We getting up out of here, man. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it, and we out. Peace.
Young God.
The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.